Yo, what's up? It's Jared Marshall, Backstage, Country in the Park, our 25th anniversary, night number 1 with Ernest.
What's up?
Dude, super excited to have you here.
Hell yes.
Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about your past. Then we'll do present, future.
Okay.
Your hopes, your dreams. We'll cover all that today.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So you're like one of the few people that's actually from Nashville.
That's right, born and raised.
Because everybody else is like, you know, they have this dream of being a country artist.
Yeah.
Then they moved to Nashville.
Yeah.
You were already there.
I was already there.
Before the invasion.
Before the invasion, but I always wanted to do this. And, you know, I think by proximity was probably somewhat of an advantage, but
Yeah.
I still had to just go do the 10-year grind before anything popped off. Signed
Yeah.
my publishing deal in 2013. Wrote songs every day since then,
Yeah.
you know? And, yeah.
And so many people don't realize it, like artists like you cut your teeth for so long and then you become this star. It's like they don't understand you guys have been there for a minute. You didn't just like show up to Nashville and be like, all right, cool, I'm on tour with Morgan Wallen and Hardy now. No,
Right.
It's like you guys were there.
We were
cut
all
your
broke
teeth.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sleeping on each other's couches, you know.
Yeah, late nights, just like trying to come up with something fun and new and fresh. I mean, like the first one of those moments was when we wrote "If I Know Me."
Yeah.
And then like a couple weeks after that, we wrote "More Than My Hometown," and like "Heartless" was shortly after that, and that was, you know, everything kind of just started to boom. We found our track.
Now the three of you guys, like you, Hardy, and Morgan, are like a three-headed monster in Nashville right now. Just like hit after hit. Like, how'd you guys get together? Like, how'd you guys hook up?
Well, we were all just in proximity to Florida Georgia Line during that time. Brian and Tyler had Tree Vibes. Hardy was out on the Tree Vibes bus and opening for FGL, as well as Morgan, and I was out on the Tree Vibes bus riding with FGL. And so we were all just like homies. We'd hang out on the road and then back in town. And then, yeah, when I met Charlie Handsome in 2018 in LA making pop and rap music, we came back to Nashville together and linked with Morgan. And I think Charlie had 36 of the 37 songs on Morgan's album today. I'm not even kidding. Maybe 35, but yeah.
But there was no backup plan for you, or was there? Like, if this doesn't work out, what else am I gonna do?
Oh yeah, no, there was no backup plan. I figured I'd be homeless in jail or doing this.
Glad this worked out for you.
Glad this worked out, and the other two were still on the table.
Well, we'll give it some time. I mean, you still got to live that rock star life.
Yeah.
For every rock star journey, there's at least that little moment.
Yeah, there's that part of the movie before the redemption.
Exactly. Hopefully it's not here. We'll cover that in like the documentary years from here.
Yeah.
So whenever you are writing with another artist, like how do you pick who you're going to write with?
Usually it's just the opportunity comes up, depending on who it is and where they are in their time to make an album. And if I get the call, then I go in. I know we're writing for them. The post record was really fun because we literally like just camped out at the studio for 2 or 3 months every night, or you know, three or 4 nights a week, and then we'd track songs on the weekend, which is very different than the rest. Where I'll write with Morgan 1 or 2 times every couple of months, just schedule-wise, right? So at the end of a year, you look up, and then we have all these songs together. But all the post stuff was like, all right, we're gonna go make the post album, and we posted up, and no pun intended.
Or intended.
Slightly intended.
Slightly intended.
But
Now, did you have a connection with Post because you're both country music fans, but also have like a hip hop background and everything? Did you guys like connect that way at all?
We connected. The first thing we had in common was RL, Ralph Lauren, the brand.
Yeah.
He loves it. I love it. His stylist, Kathy Hahn, has worked with me for a few years. Like I've reached out to her 4 years ago. She made the Flower Shops suit that I made.
Nice.
So we had that in common, and then our other common denominator was Charlie Handsome, because Charlie made a bunch of the early Post Malone stuff, and then when Post wanted to make a country record, he hit Charlie, and Charlie tapped me in, and I pulled up night 1 for the first write, and Post was basically like, keep coming back, and so I kept coming back.
So whenever you meet somebody new, everybody has a go-to story. Like something that kind of like breaks the ice with somebody. Something that is suitable for broadcast.
Yeah, but I don't.
Do you have one?
Hopefully, I'm at a point in my career where I don't have to tell a story to.
But just like a crazy story. Like, if you're hanging out with people, you're like, oh, I got this story.
Mookie Betts.
Which, by the way, Mookie, he grew up with Mookie Betts.
So
I mean, come on.
Me and Mookie grew up together since we were like 8 years old. We played baseball with and against each other. He was obviously a phenomenal athlete the whole time. And our senior year, we're playing against each other, and he struck out off of me. He was like 1 for 4, but that strikeout was his only strikeout senior year. And then on top of that, I beat out Mookie for Tennessee AA State Baseball Player of the Year. I was 11-1 on the mound, had a 528 batting average.
Are you serious?
Beat his ass out on the stat line, but he's worth $700 million.
So
who won?
Yeah, I mean, the debate's still out.
I can say that I had Mookie Betts' number with my curveball for his whole up until the pros.
And you played college ball after that too.
College ball, threw him some BP, long toss for a little while.
You still talk to him?
Yeah, we talk.
Yeah.
I'll go sit in his family seats when I go to a Dodgers game.
Yeah.
It's either him or Freddie's. Shout out Freddie Freeman.
I mean, I'm okay. I can't.
I've become a Dodgers fan
Yeah.
because of Mookie. I was a Red Sox fan when he went there. I followed Mookie around.
Yeah.
I'm a Mookie Betts fan.
I get that.
I'm also a Robbie Ray fan.
So it's.
I grew up with me, Robbie, and Mookie all played summer ball together. So it's cool getting to do what I do, and then having friends do what they do. And I still have baseball was my first love.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, having
in
fellas
Nashville,
out in the league is nice.
So many people in Nashville that like so many country artists. They start off as baseball players.
Yeah, a lot of athletes in baseball or
Which,
in country music.
I would put country music artists up against any other athletes out there.
That's probably true.
Or any other music genre
Yeah.
playing a sport.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Rappers got some good basketball players. I ain't gonna lie. You've seen the pickup game.
Baseball players are great athletes. Period. Try to get a basketball player playing
Chris
baseball.
Brown is one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
We
are
you
got
saying
rap
rap it or,
yeah, we
or
got
look at all
rap
the
it.
flies flying around?
All right. Well, anyways, I'm so excited for you to be here. I mean,
Thanks for having me.
You are an absolute rock star, and you have so many fans that are out here to see you tonight. Country in the Park, night number 1. We're gonna have Ernest up on stage here just in a little bit.